I don't know if I'm actually live. I'm waiting for people to show up before we get started. I even check if any of my buttons work, man. That's fine. We're winging it today. Nobody was gonna come. Nobody ever comes. Actually, let's turn that off. Oh! Stuff is falling for me. Hello. I just got home from a long day. What up, Invader Zach? What up? Do a backflip? Nah. What up? Pop some tags at Mano? Nah. What up? We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be grilling. We're gonna be doing lots of stuff. We're gonna go thrifting. But yeah. Let's go. What up, Aaron? What up, Ashtray? What up, Mars? Rivendell, what up? Rivendell's just popping in. It's okay, Rivendell. See. Hello, Taylor. Hi, Ricks, David, Lalo, Skylar, Invader Zach. What up? So we're gonna have fun tonight. Big chillin' David. So we are gonna have fun tonight, but I do want to talk about something first. Why is that on my screen? I want to talk about this first. So, if you guys don't know, Ray was a mod for the H3 podcast. And she let this thing out recently. She said, I was fired because they're shitty rape advocates who don't believe or generally care when it brings them any strife. I was told I was assuming that she was getting abused and wanted out and have easy proof of this. So, this personally irked me. A lot. I'm going to be blunt about it. And just to add, I'm going to talk about this because, like I said, this bothered me a lot. So, was Ray fired because no one believed her? No. I'm going to be blunt about why Ray was fired. And this is why I'm going to speak up about it. First things first, some pretense regarding this. I don't want people to go bother Ray. I don't want people to go harass Ray. The fact that she decided to speak this way is because she is getting endless harassment. Whoever is doing that, whoever continues to do that, stop. The second thing I'm going to add is, what was it? Another thing. Oh, I'm not here to call Ray a liar about anything she says. So, everything that Ray has gone through, everything with her niece, her personal life, I personally believe that. I believe all of that happened to her. I'm not here to call her a liar. What I don't like is why she decided to put this out. Right? So, to give it some more context, Ray essentially put up a Cash App link or something like that, saying that she wants money to get a tattoo. Obviously not a bright idea. You shouldn't be asking money for a tattoo. And it's kind of shitty that you kind of get, it sucks that you get shit for that, but it sucks even more that you get shit for that and then you immediately go after other people. Because like I said, Ray was not fired because of the stuff with her niece. Ray was specifically fired for, and look, I talked to the person that I'm going to talk about before I'm even going to say this. She was fired specifically for sexual harassment. Okay? And that's why it bothers me so much. The fact that she's going after Ethan and Neela, call them shitty rape activists. Ray was specifically fired for sexual harassment, which may be a surprise to Ray. So Ray needs a date for her to remember. From my understanding, this happened on January 9th, 2026. And from what, I'm not gonna say who the person is. I'm not gonna say what happened. I'm not gonna give any details regarding that. The only thing I know about it, or that I'm willing to say about it, is that it was sexual harassment. Uh, I think the January 9th date probably lines up with the date around she got fired, most likely. But yeah, and it sucks that like it's one of those things where it felt like we were gonna move on from it, right? It's like the president happened to they talked about it, they let everybody know, or they let specific people know. They let obviously Ethan Neela know. They took action. Ray was moved. It was. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't part of that decision, but they decided to let her go. Created no fuss, just a bye bye. Right? It's an easy thing to do. And I thought she moved on with her life, but I guess not. And Ray might be confused as to like, what are you talking about? The reason why Ray might not remember the sexual harassment she did is the fact that she was apparently super drunk, and I mean that's what I know about it. It's hard to go into details because like it feels uncomfortable talking for like anybody else because it was their experience. So I'm being as broad as it can be. It just personally bothers me because like I said, she's speaking out against Ethan Neela for being shitty rape advocates when she like harassed somebody. And it sucks. So yeah, and as far as I'm aware, well, not as far as I'm aware, none of the other mods are aware of this. This was like completely internal. So yeah, and like I said, the only reason I'm talking about it is just the fact is as to why she decided to bring it up. Right? She brought it up specifically because people said it's a bad idea for her to try to raise money for a tattoo. That's what kind of sucks about it. And like, I guess like what I want Ray to get out of it, because I said, I don't think she recalls what happened because she was so drunk when it happened, from my understanding. And like, look, getting drunk and doing something that makes someone else feel uncomfortable is an excuse to do it. Like point blank, it's not an excuse to do it. And I hope Ray so reflects on the fact that if she's getting drunk and doing that to somebody or has done that to somebody in the past, that it's not right. You need to watch your drinking. Be careful. Yeah. I mean, that's mostly I want to say. Just to put it out there. Like I said, it's something that just irked me. Had to be said because like, I guess why I said it is mostly because like I was really kind of fighting within myself if I should even speak on it. And then I thought about it and I was like, if a guy did this to this person, would I be more comfortable speaking out? And I was like, yeah, most likely, right? So that's that. Look, I hope Ray the best. I understand she even feels weird to say that. Look, I understand she has her niece. I'm not gonna have a back and forth with her. I'm not gonna have this whole like she said he said kind of shit with her. Like if she wants to respond, I hope it isn't like this is gonna sound mean. I hope it isn't her like going on camera and crying. You're an adult. You did something shitty. Did something fucked up. Either respond appropriately or just reflect on what you did. Like I said, the date of this, from my understanding, was the night of January 9th. So, yeah. That's all I mostly wanted to say about it. I am gonna... So all you little drama-hungry people, that's it. That's done. I'm moving on from it. There's like other things I want to say regarding it, but I'm like... I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep it like point blank with what happened. And yeah. Like I said, it was just something that bothered me, and I just wanted to get off my chest. So yeah, for those of you still around for some more drama, I'm done. That's that. I'll be gaming. Where's my mic stand? So we're gonna be playing Thrifty Business. Can I write my name? Nate's. No. Should I be? Should I name it? Should I name it? What's a good name, guys? What's a good name for this? Can't think of one right now. I'll do Chop Shop. Got myself brown. Nate C. Pennies. I don't got a mole. You like the chubby guy? I'll do the chubby guy. No glasses. I like this. This is a big guy fit. It's a big guy fit. How do you find out? The Boca is wild. Oh wait, this looks like me. You change the shoes? Oh no. Dress? Nah, no dress. There you go. He looks Mexican. We finally meet. Nice to meet you. Hello to you too. Can you sell the products? I don't know. Wasn't after a quick cash grab. Sentimental, but I need something more. Just you take care of the store people here. I finally start my new life in London. That sounds very exciting. Thank you so much for giving me a chance. Oh, shush, please. Have a look around. Make yourself comfortable. Was it zoom in and out? It says, please sell. It's Nate's favorite. Eat through the ferry? Yeah. Alright, it's a bit of a mess. What is all this stuff? I mean, it's not too bad. No shade, I'm Mexican. Oh, wait, you know, I'm curious. Let me look something up. Here's what I'm gonna say. if nah, I'm not gonna say that. No shit, I'm Mexican. Clean the shop. Alright. Hi, Nate. What up, Emma? Board. Chat some furniture, showcase your goods. Mexican chat? It's always Mexican chat when I'm here. Bro, say it. I'm not gonna start teasing. I should stop that. Nah. Nah. What's up, Christy? Buy 2 shelves? I'll buy 2 shelves. I'll be honest, my head's somewhere else right now. I'm trying to move on, it's hard. But I'll move on eventually. But look, it had to look, because I'm calming down now, but it had to be said, you know, you know, when something happens to a coworker of mine or anybody, it's just, you know, it's not right. You know, it's my main point. Look, it's not that people use when things use on. Hey, Ingrid, so I just buy random things? Of course not. The app will show you a sneak peek of what is in the boxes. What's up, Chinese girlfriend 1? Alright, I'll put the music down. Guante. Move the boxes around, put them away when you open customers. Has that happened before? What? Don't mind nattering. Just go ahead and display all your treasures now. What treasures? Vibey music. Oh my god, so much stuff. I'll put it over here. That's a good place for sneakers, right? Oh my god. There you go. I mean, yeah, of course it's weighing on me heavy. Because it's like... I think the main thing is like... To me, it's not drama, you know? I think that's the issue with it. It's like, I feel like it's being presented as drama, and it's like, you know, it's someone who's like been through a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's probably pains her that, you know, that she may have done something to somebody else. But you know, it's unfortunately common for perpetrators to also be victims, you know. That's like, I think that's the main thing that like people need to understand. Like I said, I was fine staying quiet. I think everyone, you know, for the most part, everyone's fine with moving on from it. No one else is gonna talk about it. And that's the other thing. Don't ask anybody else about it. No one else is gonna talk about it. It's something that, like I said, was bothering me. It just... just something I felt I had to get out of my chest. Because to accuse other people of being like, you know, like doesn't believe victims, or like doesn't care about victims or whatever, or it's like it got too tough for people. I personally don't think it's right, especially when that's not even the reason you got fired. Like I said, I think I was hesitant because, like, you know, someone who's worked there for a long time. But like I thought about it, I was like, if this was a dude, would I be as hesitant? I don't think so. And like, and then seeing, because all this came up with what she was saying, you know, the person who this happened to talked about it again, and they went to detail again. And when I read the details again, I was like, it's just, you know, it's fucked up. And I think that was the final straw for me, just like seeing what happened. Any gringos watch the Potter invited to the carne asada. But you know, she's an adult. She's caring for somebody now. You know, like I said, either genuinely reflect on what happened or just move on. You know, reflect privately, because I'll be honest, I'm not really interested in seeing a video of someone what's it called, someone's like, I want to see a video of her like crying and talking about it. I'm not, to me that doesn't feel genuine. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'll deal with it with how I deal with it. Put a schedule on the event. Oh. And also I have just to emphasize, I have monetization off on this. I don't have any notifications on, you know. I got my phone on. No one's texted me yet, so wait. Pick my puppy up from the shelter soon. I need a dog bed. Oh, he needs a bed. And yeah. And then just to emphasize, I'm not gonna go into details of what happened. The only details I could say is that she's not gonna recall, because like I said, as far as I'm aware, she said she was too inebriated to recall. But even then, that doesn't excuse someone's actions, right? What I have to buy? Someone needed a dog bed. Am I open? Oh, I'm open. That's fine. Guam raid. I know she was playing earlier. What up, girl with the microphone? I gotta buy boxes. Hold on. Thank you, Kate, for the raid. Love girl with Michael. Love Kate. Oh, someone needed a doggy bed. I'll buy this too. All right. Does this have the doggy bed? Oh, here you go. This has the doggy bed. I can't put the doggy bed. No, that's a cat bed, right? How did I go? I don't know, put this away. Buy something. Okay, on that deal. What up? Monday. All right. I need a shelf. There we go, more shelf space. I think a doggy bed could fit on that. Let's see. I open the where did I put? Oh, here we go. What's up, Molly? What up? What up? Bienvenido. Dog bed fit on here? Dude, I cannot put the dog bed anywhere. More Furbies. Binoculars. I was putting shit everywhere, man. Ah, pants. Okay, I gotta buy something for that later. Clothes I can't do anything with. This game probably irks people how I'm playing it because I am not I'm not an organized guy. Good morning. 12:40. I need a shower, cut your hair. Chucks me? Yeah, go do that. Pure arriving event. Oh shit, it's the grand opening. Thanks for the gifted, Christy. Thank you, thank you. I have a coffee shop at a snack. They're just hanging out down there. Oh, my keyboard turns off randomly. I don't know why. Thank you for the gift. I don't know why my keyboard randomly turns off. Oh, there you go. You know what I feel like? I'll tell you guys. How did I get it without the test? I feel like this right now. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like this. I'm not built for this shit, man. You know, there's a, you learn growing up, especially me, there's a lot of solace in silence, you know? A lot of peace and silence, man. I know that for a fact. But I don't know. When things bother you, man, you know, either you can stay quiet, but it was just too fucked up for me to just stand back for a little bit. Oh no. I mean, click this. Oh no. The Half-Life edit series. Oh yeah, I forgot Maxim was doing that for me. That was fun, man. I really liked when you did that. That was nice of you. I got a mail. Need to pick up my puppy. Okay, whatever, dude. Fuck your puppy, dude. Oh. Well, it's all brand new. You sure you don't want it anymore? Yes, I'm sure. I don't cook and these things are just collecting dust. I got free shit. Sup, Ed Mooney? Oh, I can pick stuff. I need a dog bed. I think I have a cat bed. This person needs a microwave. Where's a dog bed? What's this? Is this a dog bed? Or it says F. Oh, I don't have enough money. That's fine. This person has new kitchen supplies. Let's put that around. Oh, I got the microwave someone needs. Did you customize your character? Why you got the heller? No, he's Mexican. Look, that's a Mexican. You've seen this guy. Hold on, I'm getting notes. I'm getting notes. I gotta get off. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the notes. I gotta get off. I got notes. No, I'm just kidding. They're coming for me. I'll be honest, this is a chill game. I'm kind of happy I'm playing this now. I kind of need this to fucking... There's a weight off my chest. Oh my god. I hate that I'm doing this because I think you guys think I'm fucking... I'm sorry I'm leaving you guys hanging. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I think I need to be more calm about it. I'm getting notes. I'm getting notes from the person it happened to. So... What the fuck are you yapping up, dude? Ay, ay, ay. I'm a fucking... I'm totally... You can't accuse someone of realizing, right? Yeah. There's another ray in here. Need a nice man, Iceman. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, I'm gonna... I know you're good, Ray. I know right, you're good, right? No seriousness. All right, Lex. All right, let me just revamp because I feel like I went so quick about it, and yeah, I did go through it pretty quick. I think just because it's heavy. It's hard to talk about. It's accusing someone else of something. I think, like I said, I think, I didn't really want to talk about it. I kind of didn't want to get into it. But like I said, just re-listening to the story, it just like, it legit just bothered me too much to hear what this person said happened to them, right? And then just seeing Ray's messages, and it wasn't just like that one. I just showed one message. It was like a bunch of them. I'll go full screen for this. It was like, she's going off. She's like leaking emails. And it's like I said, it was multiple things of her, of her saying like that people didn't care, right? And when that wasn't, like I said, that wasn't the case. She leaked the email. That's what was said. And it wasn't really like that was like the only thing that like really happened, Like, I guess I was trying to move on from it too quick, but like we've had issues with Ray, I won't speak for everybody else. Like I said, everything I'm gonna say, it's just gonna be me. It's not gonna be anybody else. Where's my? Did this? Trying to see my tab. Hold on. Let me pull something up. So for those of you unaware, at some point Ray started coming to the office like every Friday. And like one of the things that happened that, like I said, it started kind of discomfort with Ray. Like, and this mostly just to emphasize the boundaries thing, right? Which is why I'm assuming what happened is this person happened. She would bring her boyfriend over, and they would do a lot of PDA in the office, to the point where like some of us talked about it, and I even talked about it. I sent this to people. This is a message from, this is just my message, nobody else. I sent on May 16th, 2025. I said, yeah, they do a lot of PDA. They're a bit too comfy, to be honest. This is me reference to like Ray and her boyfriend. And that was like just like one incident. And like that was already like, all right, they're pushing boundaries. And I think that was like dealt with private. Like I said, I don't really try to involve myself in things. It seemed like that was dealt with privately because we didn't really see her boyfriend that often in the office. Another thing that happened was she would take a lot of pictures in the office. And it's like, it was, like she would take a lot of pictures. At first it was fine, but then like she kept doing it. And it got to the point, there's like one particular incident that was like super uncomfortable where, like she would always ask people to take pictures with her. And then one time she asked somebody and she was like, can I take a picture with you? They said no, bluntly. It's like, no, I don't really feel like it right now. And she just kept pushing. She's like, oh, come on, please, please, please. And then I think eventually they gave in and they took a picture with her. And I heard about that. And I also personally reported that. And I think she confronted the person who she thought that the person she did that to about the photos, they weren't the one that reported. I was the one that reported it. Because I was like, that's not right. That's, it's like, let us just live in the office, And like, look, we like, we don't mind people coming to the office. We don't mind people visiting, especially the mods, right? Avery was always welcome. Avery came not frequently, but when he had the opportunity to come, he was always welcome with open arms. Blizzard Woofy was always welcome. I think where it kind of like became comfortable with the Ray was just the fact that she got a little too comfortable in the office, where she would be constantly taking pictures and recording, or she would bring her boyfriend and they'll be cuddling and kissing in the office, and it was just stuff like that, and like it became uncomfortable, but it was dealt with. And then finally with what happened on January 9th, that was kind of like, all right, well, she's got to go, so like I said, the person said it's okay to say what happened. From my understanding, like, I'm not going to like, just because I wasn't there. What they reiterated today was that there was indecent exposure. There was uncomfortable, like, I guess how they worded it was coming onto them, and there was uncomfortable touching, right? Or at least touching. Like, I don't think they got touched anywhere inappropriately, but it was like they were, she got too close to this person to the point where they felt uncomfortable. And like, to emphasize, Ray was drunk during this whole thing, and she does not like. She won't as far as I'm aware, she won't really recall this because she got drunk. Still not an excuse. I'm gonna emphasize that again. Not an excuse. Like, look, if you're getting drunk and you don't recall what you're doing, like, maybe it's time to like really think about like your drinking habits, because it was like me, like, imagine if I did that to somebody, like if I got drunk and I was like inappropriate, like I'd be like, it's over for me. I'll be reasonably fired. But yeah, and like like I said, like it seemed that like I said, it felt like they just wanted to move on from it. It felt like everybody just wanted to move on from it, right? They let her go. They said bye-bye. But she seemed upset over it. She seemed very bitter about it. And like I said, I think the main thing that triggered me about it was what caused her to speak out. And that was the fact that, like, she wanted to get a tattoo. People got upset with her over it. And then she was like, well, Ethan and Neil are terrible people. That's what irked me. Because it like, in my opinion, like they were they just let it go. Like, they didn't make a big deal. They didn't want to like considering the snark and everything like that, or everything else that like happens to people around here, or just all the shit she's been through, right? It's just kind of like, let's just move on, whatever, that it's the smoothest way to go about it. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I hope she can reflect on it. Like I said, I don't think she's gonna recall, but the person this happened to would not lie about this. There's no reason to lie about this. We pretty much, like, I think I found out about it maybe, like, so what happened was this person called me. They told me, hey, Ray says she needs help, or like, I think her boyfriend contacted this person. They contacted me saying Ray needs help. I told this person, don't go. It's the middle of the night. Stuff like that is risky. So it's like, so I was like, don't go. Nothing ever good happens when you go somewhere in the middle of the night, especially like a bar. But this person's kind enough. They went to go check up on her, and then stuff went down. And pretty much other people were probably, I mean, at least within 24 hours, I knew about it, right? It was pretty much fresh when I'm burping. When I personally learned about it. So, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, and the one thing, like I said, this isn't meant to be like calling her a liar or like because I do generally believe like the stuff with her niece and stuff that like happened to her is genuine. You know, I don't want to call Ray a liar because she's not. She's not lying about the things that happened. And I think that's probably the main issue she's going through, is that I think people are calling her a liar. I don't believe so. I don't think she's lying about any of the stuff that's happened to her, any stuff that's happening to her niece. But what I don't appreciate is like going after people because you're upset over something when you just needed to move on from it. Especially when you did something fucked up. So, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I thought we moved on. I thought she moved on. It looked like she was doing fine, right? From my understanding, she's with her niece now. She's working, or she's making. Like I said, I don't really follow exactly what she's doing anymore. You know, it sounds like she's making decent money at this point. So, yeah. And yeah, and like I said, no one else is gonna talk about this. No one else is gonna chime in. The main show's not gonna talk about this. I'm talking about it because it bothered me. Because I kept on telling myself, if this was a guy, would I've spoken up? and I think if it was a guy, I would have spoken up. And I feel kind of ashamed that because it's a girl, I was a bit more hesitant, if I'm being blunt. So, and the other thing, I've known guys who, guys, girls, people in general, who have been harassed by other women. It's more common, fortunately for men, to sexually harass women. And, I've met, people who have been harassed by women. They've talked about it, and they always try to laugh it off. They always try to laugh it off and be like, it's something that happens, or that, they don't. If it's a guy, they don't want to like seem, gay for feeling uncomfortable around women. If it's another girl, it's like, they don't want to create a big fuss because it's like, I don't know, usually like the girl's a friend or someone cool with them, but whatever. All right. Well, this person say it was the person who dealt with it, was because she's texting me right now. It was Tamara. It was Tamara who went through it. I'm only saying it because she's texting me right now. Say just say it's me. It's fine. So yeah, Tamara went to go help her middle of the night, and like I said, like she talked about it with me. At the time, I was like, it's fucked up that that happened to you. And like I said, when with Ray bringing all this stuff up again, Tamara re-emphasized, because it's been so long. Not that I forgot, but like how often I thought about it was, I think we all moved on. But when she re-emphasized what happened to her, and to talk about how like how like uncomfortable she was, it makes me feel a certain way, and I'm pretty sure it makes other people feel a certain way about it. And yeah, and it's like this, I told her, like I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like, well, I told her not to go, but when she said she wanted to see if she was okay, I told her, look, it's the middle of the night. You're going to a bar. It's risky. And, I think I told her, go with, you go with someone else if you can. But like, she went because she, it was Ray. And then, yeah. She was uncomfortable. She was made to feel uncomfortable. So, I'm happy she got to report it. Like I said, going into every specific detail, I'm not gonna do that. I recall the story somewhat, but she's the one that went through it. If she wants to go into detail, she can. Well, yeah, like I said, you can be a victim and a perpetrator, right? It's often hand in hand. So, yeah. But Tamara seems to be fine. She's in good spirits. Or were you saying that Ray breaking up is over a tattoo? From my understanding, I'll show the message again. From my understanding, is she like linked her Cash App or something. She linked something for either Cash App or Venmo or something for money, and people got. I said sort of the name because they're irrelevant. The person who like, yeah, who gives a fuck about people send you messages, right? Just ignore. Anyway, someone says like, stop asking for money. This is why you got fired, and then she for some reason decided to say I was fired because they're shitty rape advocates. Which like I said, that phrase, like it just. Like to say that over the fact that you couldn't get like money for a tattoo is what irritated me, is what made me feel upset, especially when you know the truth, right? So that upset me. And like I said, I talked to Tamara. I said, I feel a certain way about it. If I won't talk about it if you don't want me to, or if you want to talk about it, you can, because I know it makes you feel a certain way about it. But yeah, but that's pretty much what I told her, and she said no, you could talk about it if you want, if it's upsetting to you. I'm like, I'll be honest, I feel a bit annoyed now because it's like, I don't know, this shit isn't like drama, this shit isn't like. And I think that's what's irritating me right now. It's like, I know it's going to be shown as drama. And like, it's not, it's something, a coworker of mine went through. There's nothing dramatic about it, but it is going to be seen that way. But what can you do? That's just the internet right now, I guess, right? I think I'm gonna move on from it now. I think I said what I need to say. If I'll be honest, if you're just here for the drama aspect of it, you can leave now. I think that's irritating. I think it's irritating because people are here for the drama aspect of it. So only the real ones can stay. Only the 20 people who are usually here can stay. Everybody go. All right. I'll probably play for 30 minutes. I'm gonna head off because we got church in the morning, folks. We got church in the morning, folks, and I know who here attends Sunday service. So get out of here. But yeah, appreciate everybody on the crew. I do this for everybody if they felt a certain way, because it's uncomfortable, it's hard. And, I guess I do things I hope one day people will do for me. I guess that's how I live my life. And then again, just to reemphasize, I don't think everything else Ray has said, I do not believe she's lying about. I will emphasize, I'm gonna hammer that home. Everything regarding her personal life, everything regarding her niece, her family member, I 100% believe all that to be true. So if you're gonna go to Ray and be like, you're a liar, that is not the case. So if you are planning on doing that, or you think about doing that, fuck off, genuinely. Okay, now everybody can leave. Let's go back to 20 viewers, please. Max said he'll be here at church tomorrow, even though he's Jewish. You're Jewish? What's in these boxes? Look, I don't play this game like shit because I am terrible at decorating stuff. I'll be blunt about it. Here, put a hammer here. What is this? Want to get big? I want to get it not like this, bro. I'm not doing it. Look, I like a chill life. I'm 30 years old. I'm not built, you know, for this like calling people out. You know, I'll confront people. I don't, you know, here's the thing. I confront people. It's uncomfortable, but like it has to be done. Has to be done. Okay. What's this? Like I said, I have monetization off. I think I decided to play a game because I thought it would help me get my mind like calm down. It did help me calm down a bit. So thank you. I got 600 viewers. Tell Nicholas Dior to get the fuck out of here. I don't want them here. Here's what I'm gonna say. Nicholas Diorio, this is not monetized, but if Nicholas Diorio is gonna use my video to talk about it on stream, he has to pay me a flat fee of $500. When Nick reacts, let him know he owes me $500. All right, that's his flat fee. Only Nicholas Diorio too. You play Supermarket Simulator? No. Like I said, I don't want it. Not interested in making money off this. Nick's gonna make money off this. $500 fee for him. It's done. That's his flat fee. Only Nick too. Oh, Leslie says my wife said 505. I seen his watches. He's got it. All right, I'm out. They got big. Please be more Mexican on the pod. How good Bolillo is, dude. I love Bolillo. I should bring out Bolillo for the office. Everyone else leave. Everyone else leave. I want my usuals here only. I want my 20 fans. I want my 20 fans here. When's the H3 anime dropping? Never, dude. Be more Mexican. Look. I hate to bust this out. You guys always force my hand. Wait, let me pause the game. Guys, I'm as Mexican as it can be. Here's my DNA. I always gotta bust this out for people. As you can see, I am 45 plus 25. I'm 70% Mexican. The Yucatan Peninsula, that's like mega Mexican. You know, that's top tier Mexican. Most Mexicans, especially Mexican Americans, they don't got this kind of DNA. The 7%, 4%, the 11% Spanish. Other Mexicans got like 20, 25%. Do not tell me to be more Mexican. I've got most Mexicans beat. Okay? Don't make me bust out the DNA. I don't like to do it, but it has to be done. I'm keeping Nate chat, yeah. I know who the real fans are. How'd you have that ready to go? I always have my DNA ready to go. I'm very proud of, I'm very proud of my DNA results. I'm telling you, my DNA results, people be praying for those results, man. Mexican Americans be praying for that kind of DNA, man. You guys don't understand how serious it is. Fuck Spain. All my homies hate Spain. Freaking out because I'm Mexican. I took 23andMe and I'm more Spanish. Yeah, that tends to be the case. Trust me, that tends to be the case. That's why I took a DNA test. That's why I busted out. This guy's, yeah, no colonizer. Nay, I don't have papers. I mean, that doesn't make you more Mexican. Is Love here? Looks similar to my... Oh, yeah, Love's... Yeah. Actually, that was... Oh, yeah, that was Love's DNA test, actually. That was Love's. There's a game that plays itself, huh? 420 time? No. Media. Here you go, Charles. I need to do more clothes. Is my thrift store ugly, guys? Here, I'll do it like this. I'll make a little aisle. Boom. Now I have an aisle of clothes. Is there clothes here? I'm gonna do it like this. What's this? Here, shorts will be on this side. What's this? Kareem's a regular. Kareem can stay. Let me see who can stay. Who did I see? Mooney can stay. Oh, Tamara's here. So shout out Tamara. So, and also, since everyone's here, Zach Lewis live at the Viper Room tomorrow. Hey, Tamara. 60% indigenous. See, look at that. This guy's proud by 60%. I'm 70% indigenous, brother. 70. I'm 10% higher. I'm not even 50. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to see who can stay. Lucy can stay. Of course, Miguel can stay. Celius Gusarino can stay. Christy Turkey can stay. Invader Zach can stay. All right, everybody else leave. That's everybody. Vista Vision can stay. All right. 50% Mexican? I'm 70. Hold on, let me bring it out again. Hold on. Let me bust it out again. Hold on. I gotta remind you guys. Already forgot. So Yucatan Peninsula, this is like the golden ticket for Mexican. If you're a Mexican, if you don't got the Yucatan Peninsula, you might as well be Spanish. But this is like pretty much saying I'm a native to Mexico, because that's like it's kind of where they're all from, basically, like all the Mexicans. You know, that's like the start. Yeah. So you look at 11% Spanish. That's very low. Very low. Is where mine's coming exactly. All right, let me see. What else is going on? It's like bullshit here, dude. Just because you're raza. Personality is a bonus. Thank you, Freddie. I've seen Freddie around here. I'm a very quiet guy. Can I be honest? I'm gonna admit something. I was Google AIing myself the other day. I wanted to know what Google AI said about me. You guys want to see? AI mode. Let me see. Who is Nate from H3? Look. I AI to myself. I was like, holy shit, it knows me. It's embarrassing, but I did do it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna say I did it. I was bored the other day, and I was like, does AI know who I am? And it knows a lot about me. It says he joined the main crew in April 2024. Fans highly praised Nate with his sharp comedic talk. It was very complimentary to me. Yeah, even says, look, he married his wife Leslie. The couple welcomed their first child, a daughter named Mia, in May 2025. This is a funny one though. Nate is known for his deep love for Nintendo, Star Wars, and Hearthstone, which is not really true. I don't really like Hearthstone. It was funny. And then I'll tell you also what else I asked. You guys are gonna laugh at me. Doesn't Nate have any controversies? I was like, I'm curious. I just feel controversy. No, Nate has no personal controversies. Job well avoided. Well, this is no longer true. This part is no longer true. Nate deliberately involved his serious self into heated drama. Quiet. Fans expressed minor harmless critiques, finding him random my commentary a bit distracting, but he remains overwhelmingly popular and is considered one of the least problematic members. I don't know why I did it. I was like, I gotta know. This was the lamest shit I ever did, but I did it. What's Nate's? Ah, my thing broke. Anyways, now I'm controversial. Dude, my keyboard keeps turning off and it's annoying. There you go. There you go. What percentage of Mexican is Nate? It's gonna say 100%. On searching. Nate's 100% Mexican American. Not accurate, but it's fine. It'll correct it. It'll correct it. Well, the guy has no idea about Mike's Straw Wars. Does Nate have beef with the Mike Straw? Let's find out. Let's see. No, Nate does not have beef. Oh, look. The Mike Straw was wrong joke. Does have a serious make fun of game joke. This is Mike Straw. That's funny. It's very possible he chimed in or laughed when the show brought up Mike Straw name, but there's 0% animosity between them. Me and Mike Straw are cool, bro. Alright, that's it. That's cringe. But yeah. I had to be honest about it. I'm like, thank you, Freddie, for the 10, man. I don't even know why he did it. I did that in private too. Leslie didn't even know. Leslie just found out with everybody. And I was hanging out with Leslie too. I'll be honest, it was last night. I was chilling. Me and Leslie were chilling. I was just on my phone, Google AIing it questions about me. I think I was even sure, like, are you sure Nate has no controversies? I'm such a bozo. I think that's good. I'm a loser. It makes me laugh though. I thought it was funny. All right, let's open up shop. So a couple more things. The architect. Oh yeah, I was the architect told me. That was a great segment by Dan, by the way. Love that segment. Only 33% Mexican, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, my DNA is pretty top notch. Oh yeah, Leslie was playing a Guitar Hero. Yeah, while Leslie was shredding Guitar Hero, I was Google AIing myself. Like a loser. I'm telling you, Leslie's the cool. Between us, Leslie's the cool one. Leslie would disagree, but Leslie's the cool one. I'm Throst. yeah. I legit was like this. Christy's clocking me right now. I was legit. I was legit like this. I was like looking up. Oh my god. Because I don't want Leslie to ask like what I was doing. Leslie is cooler than me. What's the worst pan dulce? Ugh. There's one. I don't know if it's pan dulce, but there's one I get like it's from Sinaloa. I know it's from Sinaloa because my best friend always has it. And it's like, it's super hard. It might be a cookie, but it's like this super hard biscuit thing. And I eat it, but it's so dry. It's so dry. I ain't a girlfriend now. Think I could juggle a wife and an AI girlfriend? Okay. I don't know what this person wants. Curico? Is they called that? Let's find out. We have the internet. It is that. Like, is my best friend. I've eaten this with him. Sorry to the Sinaloans. I'm not a fan of Coricos. But he always brings them. And he always gives me some. I eat them out of respect. Out of respecto. But I am not a fan of Corico. What's a Oaxacan? There might be a Oaxacan sweetbread, right? Let's see. Is there any? Oh yeah, I've had this. Pan de llama. Let's see. It's also pretty dry, but it's not too bad. I've had it. Do you have this with coffee? I've had this. This is pretty good. It's dry, but it's not as bad as Corico, bro. What's your favorite animal? I think about that. I don't think I have a favorite animal. Let me make sure there's no more drama brewing. Hold on. Okay. Let's move on. Hamster, it's milk. I mean, I like dogs. Dogs are probably my favorite. The Drake hour reaction. Oh, Anna, good afternoon, Nate. Have you tried Puerto Rican quesitos? Nah, I've had a sourdough and quesadillas, man, which is kind of like a very like thin cheesecake. We're just talking about food. Here, if you want a cool little sweet treat, get a sourdough and quesadilla. It's like a really, really thin cheesecake. Some people might disagree with that. Top 3 Drake songs. I do like some Drake songs. I don't know. Does Sicko Mode count as a Drake song? I think that's probably like one of his better like rap verses. What's the one? The one that go is it "Hold On, I'm Coming Home"? The "Just Hold On, I'm Coming Home, Going Home." I like that one. I like the one with Kendrick in it. What else do I like? I think that's it. That's all I like. I might turn off my phone for that. I do not want to deal with this. Marvin's Room. Do I like Marvin's Room? I need to look at them. Passion. I do like passion fruit. Passion fruit's good. There you go. That's it. Damn, can we get some karaoke, Nate? I do want to do some karaoke. I do. Can I? Can I be honest with you guys? I have a sad story to tell too. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to sing as a child, and then I think it was around 4th or 5th grade. I tried out for chorus, and I didn't get it, and it made me sad. But I still enjoy singing. I think I got to the point where like I don't care if I sound good or not. I've been told I sound good. I've been complimented, but I don't want to say that and then people hear me saying they're like, you're not that good. But I have heard it from people and it's always been sweet. But I got to the point where it's just something I enjoy doing with Leslie. Me and Leslie love doing karaoke. You'll still be Nate? Nah. You. Not that the dream's been given up. I don't have that passion in me. I don't got that passion in me, you know. Chalino Sanchez. But yeah. And also, I'm like in my house and I have to be quiet. Not have to be, but I'll be quiet for the baby. But yeah, as a kid, I wanted to sing. I definitely wanted to sing as a child. And yeah. It did suck getting rejected as a kid. When I was told, that's also fucked up. Why even let a kid try out? It's like, yeah, you ain't cut out for chorus, kid. Bye bye. Because you have to try out. I tried out. Okay, whatever, dude. And I love him, but he's also a bit of a nightmare. Oh yeah. Yeah, little dogs can be a handful when you first get them. My God, yes! First, I have dogs, so I want to do everything right. You will for sure. At least the little one will have an amazing bed. Yeah, they're about to think that. But yeah, and that's it. I wouldn't say I gave up on my dream. It's just I have no interest in being a performer. Yeah, Joe Simon Cowell. I'm just gonna inflict that pain on others now. I want to become a chorus teacher to reject students. And they would be a solo act. Yeah, I have to be a solo act. I refuse to share the stage. Even with Leslie, I would not share the stage with Leslie. I mean, me and Leslie did do a karaoke, but we have dedicated songs to sing together. And then there's Nate's songs and there's Leslie's songs. Can I open this area? Actually, no. I don't need to open more. I need more stuff. All right. Toy. Mexican Bert for. Oh yeah, he does look like Mexican Bert. Oh, your looks maxing? Oh, what? Please don't say that. It's cringe. Oh, I'm sorry. Something new cat. My girlfriend broke up with me, but I don't care. A lot of cooking equipment for someone who doesn't like to cook. Okay. I don't care, dude. Yapper. The Lord drop. You know, you gotta do karaoke now. I'll do karaoke. I do want to do something with Leslie, because she plays Guitar Hero, and the Guitar Hero we're playing gives us the option to it gives you the option. It doesn't score you, unfortunately, but it does give you the option to like sing if you want. Let's put that there. I don't know what this is for. know what that's for. So that's for shoes. Oh, people can't get to it. How do I move it? Like this? There you go. What I hear. Oh, can I? Oh, let's put the consoles in there. This is a good spot for consoles. Game Boy down there. Walkman. Ooh, ooh, I'm decorating now, guys. I'm getting it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. I'm cooking. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, wait. What is this? What is this? Ooh, I was cooking right there, guys. You guys saw that? Ooh. Oh, my God. Hold on. I'm flow state. Hold on. I'm in flow state right now, guys. Chill. Oof. Oh, the slinky there. Oh, that's a good spot for a slinky. Oh, hold on. Flow state. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, chat. Hold on. Flow state. All right, I'm done. I'm out of my flow state. I was cooking, huh? Put the other one here. So you gotta help a little. No, I don't really drink when I'm out that often. I don't know why. When I was young, when I was in my early 20s, I did. But as I hit my my late 20s, I pretty much stopped. The main reason I'll be honest, I became the designated driver like at 24, 25. I've said it before, but it was because there was this one time me and Leslie went out to go drink. And the Uber driver we had was a total madman, dude. Like, so what happened was it started raining like pretty bad, and we took an Uber to get home. And this dude was driving like a maniac, like in the rain. Like because the thing with Uber drivers, like, look, shout out to the Uber drivers, but they like to min-max their I need to get like a table. Do 2 tables. They like to like min-max their their deliveries or whatever. It's a good place. Here's a good place for the table. Put a tiny one here. Can they get to it? Yeah, they can. And this guy was driving cause he was trying to be done with us as soon as possible. He got on the freeway. He didn't need to, by the way. But he got on the freeway because he was trying to be done as quick as possible. And literally, he was driving as quick as he could. And I felt him. Me and Leslie both felt him kind of skid a bit. And after that, I was like, yeah, I don't want to get in Ubers unless I have to anymore. If I'm in a situation where we need to get an Uber, I'll do it. But after I felt the car skid, I was like, yeah, fuck that. Not worth it. I need to look out for Leslie. I could not drink. I'm very content with not drinking, and we both get home safe every time. I don't remember if I reported him. I think I was drunk and I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed. Because I was young. I think I was probably 23, 24 at the time. But yeah, fuck that guy. But we still have 500 people. Why? I'm done. I'm done, guys. If you ain't gonna be here tomorrow, I don't want you here. If you ain't gonna be here tomorrow morning, I don't want you here. Professionals have standards. Why, bro? You hit a flow state. Oh, I forgot. If you're here for the flow state, you can stay. Thought you wanted this? I don't know if I want this anymore, Lucy. I don't know if I want this anymore. To hear YouTubers say Spensa, that's a weird life situation to me. A lady on the bus reported the driver going 65 in the city. There was a 1-year-old in a stroller. Yeah. Don't you remember? Look, I have an obligation on Sunday. An obligation kind of put on to me by Lucy, if I'm being real. So there's this one, I've been consistently streaming Sunday for like maybe like what 2 to 3 months now. There was one day where I said, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I'm tired. And Lucy came in here and she was like, you always stream on Sunday. I was like, fuck, you're right. So I out of obligation, I try my best to stream every Sunday. Because I've been convinced by Lucy that's my slot. That's when I stream. So she trapped me. It wasn't even a monetary thing. And that gray was hard to handle dough. Didn't look nice. I'll be blunt. Scott, keep practicing, I guess. Send a picture into Madame. I'm sure he laughed his head off. But he's generally happy to see I tried and he gave me some. It is your time slot. Yeah. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna be fucking there every goddamn Sunday. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be honest. Sunday's usually me winging it. I don't know if I'll play this. What I will do. I'm making money at all. What I will talk tomorrow, little teaser, because I just had. I know you guys don't want me to be the wife guy, but just because it's relevant, tomorrow we're gonna be talking about relationships and marriage. Because I've been married 5 years, happily married for 5 years. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Maybe get advice. I don't know. Am I qualified for advice? I don't know. Let's get 2 boxes today. Need some more clothes. Put the shoes there. Ooh, a chancla. Put the chancla there. There's so much. Is it because there's too much stuff? Oh my god. Oh, you put stuff down there? Oh, there you go. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Put shorts over. Alright. I think that's good. Whatever. Open. Ayo, I'm hungry. I'm lurking. Man, would you? I'm mostly gonna. I'm a bitch about wife guys because I became getting called a wife guy, so I'm gonna dismantle the wife guy. Wife guy. No more wife guy era over. I'm not gonna be Nate. Max is saying I can stay silent. Yeah, Max was there for my Half-Life streams. Wait till you hear these corridos. Corridazos. It's gonna be the wife guy stream tomorrow. So bring your wives. I don't hate it. Look, here's the thing that I don't, no spoilers. No spoilers. You know what? Don't get me going on the wife stuff. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I have a lot to say about the wife guy. Not the wife man. I'm the ice man. Hot cold. I feel bad that I missed many niche streams. Nah, it's okay, Max. It's okay. I forgive you. Dude, I'm making no money in game. I was gonna say I'm not gonna buy more stuff. I'm a straight woman. Well, look, I'm a. It would, if it helps. I say being a straight man is like a real straight man like me, right? Because there are not many real straight men. You know, a lot of guys are kind of gay. Not an insult, it's just a fact. But if you could get that lesbian mindset, you'll know how I feel, and that's all you need to do. It's gonna be cool at uni, right? You think it suits me? Absolutely. Bootleg version. No, there are not many. I know. I think a lot of guys think about like. I think some guys, I say like 50% of dudes think about like sucking a little bit of dick. Not me. I think that's 50% of guys. The lesbian mindset. Psh, David doesn't know the lesbian mindset. That's how you know you're not straight. Not many straight men, dude. You seen the manosphere guys, how they talk about women, dude? 50% is be high. It seems high, but look. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But I said not me. I don't think like that. And if I did think like that, I'd tell you guys. I'm a very honest guy. I'm an honest guy. I would tell you if I thought that way. Why is my mouse dying? Oh, there it is. Show your hands. What David say? Yeah, because David doesn't know the lesbian mindset. It's okay. He'll learn it. Oh, I didn't mean to open. That's fine. Now, having sperm in your body all the time isn't gay. Yeah, shout out to... Look. All I'm saying is, I look at women. I don't look at men. And I don't care if you do. But I just got that lesbian mindset, dude. Because, like, you know, I've talked to, like, gay women before. And how they talk about dudes. How they talk about, like, how gross dudes are. Or how, like, gross dicks are. I'm like, dude, same. I feel it, you know? It's like I've never related harder to somebody than I did, like, you know, like a gay woman, you know? I think a lot of guys can't say the same. See, J. Mary says she could admire beauty. If a woman is beautiful, I will say it. See? He doesn't even look himself in the mirror. I don't look at myself in the mirror, but that's more insecurity than straightness. Yeah, see, dudes will get mad at Kate, and I'm like, yep, dude. Kate says exactly how I feel. However Kate thinks, that's how I think. All right, make it big, man. What time is it? All right. I'm going to get off in like 10 minutes because I'm going to get up in the morning and come back. I saw a name at my local gay bar. I've been to a gay bar once, but not for me. Not for me. I don't even entertain the idea. Gay guys don't even approach me, dude. You know. Would a gay guy approach a lesbian? No. So why would they approach me? Do all the flower pots here. Water gun. I'll put the water gun here. So, I saw Alex the Fiction. So what up, Alex? Put a book here. Never look at myself in the mirror. Might meet you kind of thing. My grandma used to say, I was vain to be vain. I never heard that. I thought you were gonna say that your grandma just called you fat, because that's not, because I don't know what you look like, but because that's what every like Mexican grandma says. I don't know what you look like. I lived in a lesbian town. The gay guys were not very welcome. I found it on. You a girl? I meant to stare in the mirror. Dude, this mouse sucks. Where's this go? Oh, there's a good place for it. Ooh, that's a good place for it. What else is here? I opened a whole new area, but it's a good spot for it. I don't care about 20 people here. It's true. I don't care about the regulars. If I see a new name in here, I'll acknowledge you, but my respect for you is at a 0. Oh, Alex the Fiction, I saw your Frogan video. I thought that was that was pretty entertaining. I don't really care for like those kind of people like Frogan or iDubbbz really anymore on what they're doing, but I found it entertaining. And you seem like you're generally trying to I like that you're generally trying to be respectful. I think sometimes people go in there with a bad mindset, but you're generally pretty respectful when you're talking about her. What I got out of that video, Alex, was their friends kind of suck. Like, she was whatever, but I was like, damn, her friends suck, bro. Like, it made me feel bad, like how pretty much her friends, they'll like just ignore her or some shit like that. I was like, damn, bro. But it was nice. Like I said, I feel like sometimes people go at it, especially with her. You know, people feel how they feel about her, but she does get like a lot of shit. I think she gets extra amount of shit because she's a Muslim woman. But like I said, you're pretty respectful. So I think that's what made it entertaining to me. Why you don't give respect when I've been nothing respectful? Listen, I've been streaming for months. I streamed on Tuesday. 20 people watched me. Those 20 people were the ones I respect. That's just the reality of it. I think it's more so that I don't have a presence. Thank you, Moochie, for the gifted. Okay, I need to get stuff. Wait, I have stuff. What the hell is this? Get out of here. Okay, okay, there you go. Okay, there. So was this sewing machines? Yeah, this is good here. Can you adjust the price? No, that's just how it is. It's bullshit that people use Rogan's hateful rhetoric to. Yeah, that's what I don't like. It's the being zombophobic is fucked up. Do not think, will never think that's okay. Any type of phobia or hate speech is never okay. Or just like unnecessary comments about a person. So I do think she gets a lot of those too. Because look, you know, buy some clothes. Vintage sells well. Okay. So I could fill up the store with these. Oh, that's a pretty dress. Pretty. Put some shoes here. Oof. Oof. I don't think I'm gonna hit a flow state with that, but that's pretty good. Put some bucks. Let's see. Okay. Brain broke. How'd whatever. Put that there. Understand the economics. If you're hydrophobic, go to the ER. Put some shoes here. Put chalice there. Her looks will not like the bomb. Yeah. Make a game where you actually do the shopping of thrifting. Who wants to run a thrift? Hey, you know, this game's popping off. I don't get it sometimes, but you know, it's popping off. I'm not really crazy about these. You know what this game's good for? This is a great game. One to like chill. This is great for streaming, man, because I'm like reading chat. Because I've tried playing other games like was like Prog Model, like very story heavy games. And I'm like half paying attention to the story, but with this, I'm like, gotta put stuff down. Count me in. Count me in. Look at that, dude. I'm gaming. Let's see. They have a decent amount of stuff. All right, let's go. Let's go shopping. Clothing level 3. It's called I'll link it in the description. I didn't link it earlier. What's it called? It's called Thrifty Business. It's a sequel to another game they made called Sticky Business, where you sold stickers. So there's like the semi sequel. I'm cooked. What happened? How am I cooked? On me? Oh my god. Don't do it on me, Alex. I can't take it. I was gonna be like, Nate just rambles. Nate was getting to the flow of things, then he just stopped. Nate was playing Marvel Rivals. He was ass at it. Don't do it on me. Can't take. I'm a sensitive guy. I'll play Rimworld. Someone was telling me to play. Oh, this skirt is gorgeous. I think so too. It will suit you.
You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm in my last year of high school, and like I really need to find my own style now. So I swap clothes with my friends, but I have to come back here to find some unique pieces. You're welcome anytime. Let me know if there's anything specific you're looking for. Thank you. Oh, my eyes are burning. Oh, dude, you know what you should do, Alex Fiction? You should do a DSP one. I would love to watch a DSP gaming one. Because, dude, sometimes I be gaming. I be feeling like DSP, bro. But DSP cracks me up. I'm always like in disbelief that DSP is a good person. Hi, you got me, Nate. I gifted my sewing machine to a friend back home, and now I realize I do need it. Barry sent me a photo of a beautiful shirt he made with, so no regrets. Nate's talking to high school girl. Psh. Listen, you'll never ever catch me talking to a high school girl. Okay, ever. Also, anytime like a YouTuber gets caught talking to like a 16, 17-year-old, I'm always like, how the fuck do you end up in that? I have no clue where like a YouTuber in their 20s or in their fucking 30s is ending up in a situation where they're talking to like a 16, 17-year-old, bro. I have no idea. You're gonna like him a lot, but that's what makes DSP so good. It's because he's so stupid, but it's so good how stupid DSP is. And I'm excited to see you soon. Log off. Got Nurch in the morning. I didn't even talk to high school girls in high school. Exactly. What happened? Who's Leslie responded to? What games use AI? I don't know. Is that the therapist? Yeah, exactly. It's something you really got to go out of your way to do. The camera was on the whole time. Top tier. Can I show the photo? Oh my god. Me when the camera was on the whole time. I think that's all I can show. I don't even think you can show the video. It doesn't show anything. Dude, that's a top tier DSP moment. But I don't even think, like, you can't see anything. But it's one of those things where you know. Hasta mañana y que Dios te bendiga. Igualmente. Que Dios te bendiga. I fucking sound like a minion here. I'm not gonna try that again. I'm moving on. Yeah, if you know, you know. Nate, I promise I'm not. What are you saying, Super Froggy Frog? I need to find out if Super Froggy Frog is malicious. Channel activity. I don't know what he's talking about. Alright, you good. You good, Froggy. Hey, don't call me no Sabo. I don't bust out my DNA. Dude, my mouse. This is Leslie's mouse. This is Leslie's mouse. I'm gonna grab my mouse. I'm gonna use my mouse. Leslie's mouse sucks. This is the new Isaiah Rashad. Nah, I got it though. I heard it was pretty good. There's a lot of Kendrick Cope right now. People are like, Kendrick's gonna drop soon. I don't know if he is. I don't want frequent projects from him. Also, I don't think Kendra's gonna drop because Baby Keem just dropped. All right, good night for real. Bye bye. Bye bye, my 50% Spanish guy. I fell off, yeah. I'm under. Okay. Okay. So I was gonna get off in 10 minutes. What time is it? It's 11:05. I've been live for an hour 50. I'll go on for 10 more minutes, then I'll get off. Do I hate your mouse? I don't know. Your mouse sucks. It keeps turning off. You don't charge your mouse. That's the issue, Les. People are looking for stuff. Okay. I don't really care about the requests. Who cares what you guys want? Kitchen stuff. Electronics. Electronics vintage. What's a CD players? Put that here. Put a camera here. This is a good. This spot's a seller. Ooh, that's a printer. For glass. If you really want glasses, you'll find them. Put a joystick here. Needs to be charged. My husband won't charge it. Look, Leslie. This is the last night I'm charging it because my wife guy era ends tomorrow. He's gonna miss me being a wife guy. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me see. Boom. Candle there. Telephone. Where else? Lamp there. Fuck it. I think if you block things, that's how people struggle to find it. So, trying to put things where they're easy to see. Ooh, pretty. You don't know Avery streamed. What's his channel? Avery's a mega awesome nerd everywhere. I think, right? Avery streams. I should stream with Avery soon. I never asked to. I think he wants to, or he would. I like Avery. Avery's a nice guy. Avery's a nice guy. I known Avery since like 2021. I met him on the Frenemies bus tour. Genuine guy, always been very, very nice and pleasant to me. Yeah, check him out. I think he was streaming Scamline today. And he's giant, bro. Avery's huge. The bus tour, yeah. And we got on the bus tour because of our buddy Abdullah, AB. AB was nice enough to invite me and Avery. I was on the Frenemies bus. I got invited by AB because I helped AB get a PS5 in 2021 because they're super hard to get. And he said, "You know what? You earned it, kid. Get on the bus." Then AB was like, "You and Avery get in the back." Jokes, obviously. It's a mega awesome. It's not super mega. It's mega awesome nerd. Avery knows a lot, but here's what I'll tell you. Avery, he tried to go toe to toe with me. I'm bringing it up again. He could try to fight me on it all he wants. He was wrong about the Spider-Gwen stuff. I was right. I won that argument. He tried to actually me. I actually him. Okay. Because he said actually her name is Spider-Gwen. Not true. Actually her name is Spider-Woman, and actually her name officially now is Ghost Spider. Actually the name of the comic is Spider-Gwen. I won that argument, so. Like, you can't actually when it's not an actually, right? Because the actually is the other way. Because if I said her name is Spider-Gwen, you're supposed to hit me with the actually her name is Spider-Woman. That makes sense. Am I right? Can I do one more thrift thing? What time is it? Yeah, I could do one more. I don't think I'm buying anything. I think I could just sell this stuff. What else? I have defeated the mega nerd, mega awesome nerd. It's like, I guess the best example is like, if I call Ethan, someone said, what's this YouTuber's name? And I said, his name is H3 Productions. And then someone was like, actually his name is Ethan Klein. Technically you could call him either way, but the name of the YouTuber, the person, is Ethan Klein. You call him H3 if you want. Perdóname, güey, pero es actually. Soy dueño del palenque. ¿Cuántas letras van al frente? Soy del mero Michoacán, donde es la tierra caliente. Oh, what up, Freddy? From Michoacán. Got get a pop filter for these donuts today? Oh. Thought you meant the donuts were loud. I turned off donuts because I don't want it interrupting anything while I was talking. I gotta upgrade everything. My stream setup, because it's so casual for me, it's been a slow build. You know what I'm saying, folks? Let's get this peep out of the way. Here, buy your stuff. I gotta go to bed. No, anyone know any watch parties? I don't know if there's any H3 watch parties in LA. There should be, because I think LA's like the biggest H3 fan, where most H3 fans are from. I think it's either LA or like Texas. Alright, I'm done with this. Alright guys, that was Thrifty Business. I'll play some more some other time. It's nice to chill. To I guess finish things off. Look, I didn't want to talk about that, but like I said, when I feel a certain way about something, it's hard for me to not speak up. So yeah, if I doubt there'll be any, usually the rule is to like just ignore things, which I'm fine doing. When it initially happened, I was fine with ignoring it all, but she brought it up again, and I couldn't stay quiet the second time. So yeah, don't push. Do not push, because yeah, it's for real Texas. Don't forget to watch H3 show at home. But yeah, so yeah, from my understanding, no one else is gonna talk about this. I went, this me just deciding to, like I said, I was bothered by it. I care about my coworkers. I care about my friends. I care about my family. So Yeah. Is that hold on. Let me do something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hold on, I'm trying to do something. Doo, doo. But yeah, no one's gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it show. So if you were curious about it, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. If she makes a video or talks about her life or whatever she wants to do about it, she's allowed to. You know, she's allowed to. The only mean thing I'm gonna say is I hope she doesn't make a video of just like her crying. I guess the best way to put it, because I don't know. It's something so serious that I'm like, you know, that's you know, take it seriously, right? You know, where you're an adult. Like that's the only really mean thing I'm gonna say about it. You know, and if you can't do that, then just self-reflect privately. Is what else? That's the other thing I'm gonna say about it. So, you know, face it head on, or don't, and move on. Yeah, and like I said, no one bother her, no one harass her. Like I said, this isn't me implying or trying to say. Like I said, I want to reemphasize. I do not think Ray has ever lied about her private situation, anything she's gone through. I don't think she lied about her niece and anything her niece has gone through. So this isn't me saying that anything that happened to her or people close to her is a lie. Okay, I want to emphasize that multiple times because it's not about that. It's about what happened to my coworker. So yeah, and to Nicholas Diorio, $500. If you're gonna put this on your, you're gonna react to it on stream and put it in a video. 500, free for everybody. I'm making no money off of this. This has no monetization on it. It feels weird. It feels icky. But for Nicholas Zero, it's $500 because he's gonna make money off of it. So everyone remind Nick that if he reacts to me talking about this, he owes me $500. That's that. So yeah, I'll see my regulars in the morning, and if everyone else is gonna be there, like no more drama. I'm a chill guy. I like chilling. Okay. No more drama. This is the only time I'm gonna talk about something, unless someone else does something else. Or $505. That's too low. Well, it's low because he rated me. If he didn't rate me, it's $1,000. But he rated me, so it's $505. Yeah. So, like I said, if Nick reacts, everyone tell him he owes me $505. It's only right because that's my fee to him. All right. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys in the morning for some church. We're gonna be talking about wife guys, aka me. Bye bye.